Uh, so last time we started up after the dark worm fight. We were, I guess, a bit hurt. Jumped down holes. A lot of fun. So then we kind of dust ourselves off and continued on the through the cavern. Beryl, he healed some people with the Staff of Healing. We followed the tracks. We found a built area of with the cave turned into a man-made tunnel. We did try the Lantern of Revealing, which did work on the glyphs. We investigated the gate. There was patrol. We did some mage hand shenanigans at raising the rusty gate, but it made a lot of noise. So we jumped the first guard. We got him down, but he yelled. Then we had a big fight with a bunch of dudes and a Skull Lord. Basically, it was just like a madman, a Skull Lord. The Skull Lord summoned a bunch of zombies. The fight went, and it basically went the whole time. So we got feared, we got raided, we got stabbed. It was a lot of fun. At some points it looked pretty bad, but we ended up taking them down. We're pretty worn down though. We got there was a cloud kill, a cone of cold, a lot of bad stuff. So we looted the bodies as you do. We rested. We checked out the stuff withering that we just got. Then we checked a few of the other rooms. There was one room had a bunch of inert skeletons that weren't really doing anything. There's another room had a statue in a whirling storm of something like a void storm. We didn't really check it out because it looked pretty ominous. I think that's where we stopped.
All right, thank you for that. Just give me one moment to look at something. Okay, there it is. It's just grabbing some notes from, putting them where they should have been. Okay, so you are in this hallway. I think you had just opened the eastern door, revealing a void energy. Right over here. There's some kind of strange swirling. Looks like some kind of dark essence on the ground, almost like some kind of whirlpool. What do you want to do? Looks like there are some bones in here, and the room is partially caved in. You would guess from some sort of seismic activity.
Well, I'm gonna see. I would like to know whether I think anything's about to come out of that hole or that whirlpool. Do I need to get closer to examine it?
Yeah, there's not much to see from back here. You'd probably have to get closer. It doesn't look like anything's coming out of it.
Well, if anything's likely to, is what I'm concerned with.
Alright, so Sim steps into the room. You can definitely see the room better. It looks like there were probably two statues in here at some point. But at this point, doesn't look like there's anything of use in the room.
I don't think Beryl is here.
Oh, is she not on the map?
Yeah, I had to drag myself on.
Okay, I thought something was wrong with my view. I just rebooted. I'll drag myself on when it comes up.
Well, I
Right
can,
here.
I can drag you on. Hang on.
So can I tell what the other the statue is of?
So, Beryl, you are probably at about half-ish health from that fight, from your involvement last time. Because you probably would have taken some damage from the necrotic energies.
But we did short rest
it
after
shows
the
that I'm
fight. We
wild
should have
shaped.
your
Sorry, what did you say?
Am I wild shaped?
You are not right now, no. Yeah, I hadn't had you use any resources. You were just kind of in the background.
Okay, gotcha. I think I must have been testing macros in the chat. That's what I saw.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I didn't. Well, I did use some of your healing magic. I think I may have minus the spell slots for it.
Gotcha.
Or no,
May have used-
it was the
I think
staff.
you used the staff of healing.
Yeah, it was the staff.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So.
Oh, gotcha. That's right. So, has it? Oh my gosh, has it only been a week since that one? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So, did we roll to see if the staff of healing exploded? Because you used the last charge.
You can say there's still a charge.
Okay.
That's fine. Sorry, what were you saying, Sim?
I don't think I had anything important. So
Alright. So yeah, the hallway remains quiet. It's been a while now. Nothing else seems to have come down this way. So you're hoping, yeah, maybe there's nothing else dangerous in the area.
well, perhaps we can leave this till later. I would like to examine further, but if it does not seem immediately dangerous to leave this behind us.
Does anybody know what that vortex is?
So Arcana might tell you something about it.
Yeah, I'll make an Arcana check here.
Oh, is my 19 not good enough?
Oh, sorry.
So you think it is a collection of dark energy. You don't think it's necessarily a portal? Almost like a very powerful necrotic energy spilled into the area. In fact, it looks like it's a little bit more than necrotic energy, but you don't know much about what else it could be.
And it is not recognizably identical to that void miasma stuff we encountered back home.
Which stuff was that?
In the the bunker that we were exploring, where we had both random clouds of void miasma and those weird wispy whispering beings floating around inside it.
No, you don't think it's the same.
Okay,
It looks a little bit different.
great. Still necrotic, still weird, still stable out here for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Alright, so down the hallway, you would see two doors, one north, one south. And it looks like at the end of the hallway, a turn goes north.
And Corvin had listened at those doors last session and didn't hear anything, is that right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't hear any noise from the north or south. That's correct.
Well, how cautious do we prefer to be? Shall we leave closed doors behind us uninvestigated to come back later, or are we going to open everything?
I think it might be smarter to open. I'm always curious as well.
I think, regardless of what happens, we will open every door at some point. It is simply a question of whether we leave closed door behind us while we look for prisoners, or whether we open doors a long way. Unless anyone has pressing reason to
Well,
discuss otherwise, I would prefer
door?
to make haste toward prisoners.
I think
Was this
I'm
Reed.
opening the door.
Yeah, alright. I think Reed is the leader in this group, so I'm kind of waiting for him to, not in character, but just if everyone goes quiet, yeah, I'm not sure. You guys can just let me know what you want to do.
Was this door locked before we opened it and saw the vortex?
No. This door, the southern one, is locked as
Can
Anarchy
we-
tries to open it up.
Can we close and lock this if we're wanting to leave it behind us but not mess with it right now?
Sure, but a closed door, yes. It's always better to leave doors as we found them.
Alright.
Raise less suspicion if we are followed.
So you pull the door shut. And do you have a way of locking it?
If there's a lock on it, I'll attempt to lock it.
It looks like there is a keyhole, so you could use your thieves' tools to try to lock it.
So I rolled 19.
Yeah, so 19 you think is enough, and the door seems to be locked.
Okay.
Now, Anna Kate, how or what do you want to do about this southern door?
There's really nothing I can do about it, so I'll just be frustrated.
Okay.
Okay.
If no one's going to unlock it, just kind of pout a little bit.
Corbin, can you unlock the southern door?
I can try. Let's see.
Beryl goes south for a moment to look around.
I was just trying to see what she'd already seen, because the map was not revealed for me.
Yep.
And I'm seeing a whole bunch of skellies, and I'm not sure if I'm
Yeah,
supposed
they're-
to see that. So
Yeah,
I
they're
can-
totally inert. They're totally inert. They just are standing there,
Yeah, they were
ready
left
to receive
behind.
necromantic commands. Not sure what's up with them.
But you do manage to get the door open, Corvin, as there is a satisfying click.
Oh, this is the one that I thought was trapped also, or at least alarmed. So will that also deal with that? Because there was some kind of like tripwire, I thought, or is that not here?
Was there a tripwire on the door? So you think there is?
So I searched before and I thought that's what you said, but it's been a while.
Let's say that you did not find one, as I'm not seeing it here.
Okay.
So let's say no, there's no tripwire that
Okay.
you can see.
I will open the door.
Alright, so the doors swing inward, revealing another room. Looks like some kind of small supply area. You would see there are several, looks like bookcases with some papers on them, as well as what might be some food to the south, a stack of papers here, and possibly another stack of books and papers. What's your passive perception?
22.
Okay. So looking around the room, yeah, that's pretty much all you see.
I'll look at the papers and see if I can discern what they're dealing with.
So there's some blank pages, but it looks like there are a lot of names. You would guess they are Shadow Elf names. There are several pages worth. You also find what looks like a couple of maps of New Havisgard, as well as could be some kind of notes that were sent maybe back here with instructions on, or not instructions, but like maybe a report of some of the habits of certain citizens that they may have been watching. Give me an investigation. See if you can figure anything out from all this. You have +4.
Well, that's guidance.
Okay, so you guidance yourself as you investigate. You think these might be papers from the cultists spying on people, now that you see all this.
Okay. Anybody I know any indication of like who they're spying on? Or
So
not?
it seems like a lot of the people that they took from these notes were lesser figures within the city. Maybe less likely to be noticed.
Okay.
Do you give me another investigation check as you continue to look through some of this. Okay. Yeah, that would be your guess, is that there's just some it seems like a report on some of the individuals in the city, and possibly a lot of them are people of lesser importance.
The same stuff over here. Not gonna look too much. We have the same kind of thing.
So looking over there, you notice something odd. It looks like there are footsteps in the dust next to the bookcase here.
As if they're going through them, or just to the bookcase and getting something?
You don't see where they came from. There's just footprints there.
At like this wall or this wall?
Sort of up against the back wall here.
Okay.
There's like a single set of footprints that are in the thick dust. As for these papers, it looks like more notes that contain more names, as well as some more instructions on the possible, again, the habits of some of these people.
This looks to be a storm. They have a lot of notes on people they were capturing. They watched them for a long time. To make sure we're safe to take.
Give me another investigation check.
I can do it. No, that's wrong. That is wrong button.
Ooh.
There we go. Intimidation.
Ye-
Accident.
So you recognize one of the names on the list as the person you, and actually it's the last name on the list, the person you recently investigated.
Okay. So probably the last person that was taken.
Is the person we rescued on the list as well?
Do you want to look through and see if you can find their name?
Sure.
Alright, so Reed walks in, or did you say that out loud?
No, I'll walk in and see if I can find the name.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check. So as you step into the corner there, Corvin, you could swear you heard movement somewhere in this area.
Like next to me?
Above you, but you don't see anyone up there, or anything up there.
Like through the wall?
No, you think it was just somewhere up above you, although when you look up, there's nothing up there. It just is like a dusty ceiling.
Okay. I will bat at it with my staff.
Just start poking at the ceiling.
Yeah. There's something invisible there. I'll try to smack it.
So as you poke at the ceiling, there is a puff of dust suddenly on top of the bookcase.
I'll climb up and look on top.
Alright, so you climb up and look on top, and as you do, you would see there are footprints up here. Then something suddenly poofs into the dust here, and there's movement going north.
There's somebody moving. Stop them.
What are your passive perceptions? Klaus, Reed, Anakate, and Sim.
Not good.
11.
Alright, so everyone, as you say that, is pretty much just looking around like, what? As they hear sounds of footsteps running into the
Can
hallway.
I follow it?
Yeah, so you'd run out of the room. You would
Corvin
hear...
said there's something invisible. I'll light the lantern.
Okay. So, Sim, as you hear movement, you quickly pull out your lantern, lighting it up, and you just barely catch the silhouette of someone at the corner here, running around the turn heading north. They're pretty
Doing
quick.
rather fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go look down the hallway.
Alright, are you trying to
That's very
run
fast.
after them or like moving quickly?
Run to the least to the end of the hallway.
Okay, so
What do you mean?
you... well, just like, are you going carefully? You trying to like catch up to them? How are you doing it?
I mean, I'm always careful, but I can still move by moving, right? Like I'm,
So, carefully, quickly?
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Alright, so you rush
Not
up
gonna
to
be
the
making
corner,
noises.
trying to not make too much noise, so maybe like sort of stealthy, move to the corner. Looking around the corner, you don't see anything, but you do hear footsteps rushing down the hallway up here.
Can I run and hit Anakate with my spell?
What are you casting on her? Oh, True Seeing. Yeah, that's one action. So as Reed runs past, he will touch Anakate on the shoulder, perhaps, and I guess you would tell her.
Yep.
I'll try to throw a stone at it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll run with my 45 feet.
All right. Let's.
Did it disadvantage? 16.
16. All right. So you hurl a stone down the hallway. What's your strength?
10.
Okay.
I'm using magic stone.
Oh, you're casting. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll say Corvin and Anakate sort of came running. Anakate, you'd probably be delayed a bit. Let's do initiative rolls from here.
So is the initiative happening when Sim sheds light on the shadow rounding the corner, or is whoever this is already gone down the corner, down the next hallway a bit?
The initiative is starting as Corvin kind of runs over here and is casting magic stone.
Oh, okay.
I think I may have a level of exhaustion.
Okay. Well, you would have
I
gotten...
do, yeah. So let me roll. Let me roll with disadvantage here.
Oh, right, yeah. So 12.
Okay, 12.
Alright, so the first act is like, who is that? Get him!
Did I get to cast my spell?
Well, we're gonna go into the rounds here. Alright.
Say if they already moved there to get another turn, I feel like they... Okay.
Yeah, so for their turn, they ran down there. Beryl is gonna go now. Go ahead, Beryl.
I guess I'll. I mean, do I know what's happening? Did I see anything?
So you heard a bunch of footsteps and like maybe you saw some poofs of dust. Corvin came running out and Reed rushed up, cast something, and touched Anakate. Sim and Klaus are probably just kind of looking around like, what's going on?
But I definitely see my people kind of running.
Yeah,
in that
there's kind
direction
of a bit of
with
confusion.
urgency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Corvin did shout, someone's here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he shouted there's someone invisible. But,
I don't know if I shouted, but yeah, I definitely said
okay,
there's somebody here.
that-
Or, yeah. You
Yeah.
let the group know.
5, 10. 20,
Yeah, as the dust was
25,
poofing,
30,
Corvin came running out chasing whoever it was.
35,
Oh, and Sim has his lantern lit.
50. And I will, as my bonus, come on, as my bonus action, I'll just probably.
So you do see the poofs
Oh.
of dust over here, if you're
Oh, okay.
chasing after it.
Then in that case, I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash. That gives me another 30, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and like run past 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Like run past the poops of dust to kind of try and head them off while my friends come from behind. But that's my bonus action and action, so.
Alright, read. So Barrel just comes blasting through there suddenly.
5,
Faster than you've ever seen her move.
5, 10.
Can I?
25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's as far as I can get with my movement and dashing.
Okay, so you see the poofs of dust coming from here, and you hear movement. Corvin.
Do I need a reroll for starting them?
Reroll for what?
Magic Stone.
Oh, for the... Oh, did you roll the attack roll? Oh, that's right, 16.
I did before you.
So with the 16, the stone would fly past. Does not seem to hit anyone.
Okay. I'll run up. What's this, 30?
So I think you would get to here with 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Let me just double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Like right there. Although I guess you could... here, how'd that work? You could do... like that. Move up to there.
Sure.
Alright, so you're running up after these sounds, these puffs of dust.
Where do I think it is now? Still
Um,
down here?
Right here. Or wait, right here is where the noise is coming from, so kind of near,
Okay.
right adjacent to you.
Okay, I'll, as an item of action, once I'm there, I'll pull out a dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Klaus.
Well, I guess I'll run towards Corbin.
I'll point right there.
It's there, it's there. Yeah, so you come running as
Did
well.
he point?
Well, you can
Yeah.
kind of see where the footsteps are. It looks like it's right here.
Okay. I'll summon my guy.
Summon your what? Oh, your yeah, okay.
And I guess I'll swing at it if I can.
Alright, so you make an attack at disadvantage. 20 would strike, whatever it is.
Do I kind of see where it hits?
Yeah, kinda. You, see it slam into something. and you would probably hear a female voice go, "Ugh!" as she's kind of smacked into the door a little for 11. Anything else?
25?
Yeah, 25 would strike again.
Jeez.
Doing
Be ashamed to
another
kill it. Turns out not to be an enemy.
13. Okay. Once again, smacking whatever it is as you bring the flail around for another hit.
Okay.
But no, 12 would just kind of swing it open air.
Okay. That's it.
And a Kate.
All right, I'll run forward. 30, 35,
Alright, you would
40,
see a
35.
woman in the hallway. Looks like some kind of shadow elf. She is currently running as Klaus's image is kind of hitting her.
All right, I can't. For some reason I can't see her, but
She's right here.
keep running up. I will dash. Well, I still don't see her, so
You do see her. I just can't reveal her to just you. So, did you see where I pinged where she was?
no, sorry.
Alright, I'll ping again. One moment.
I was looking for a token.
Right here. Wait, it's yeah, she is right here.
Oh, so I ran right past her. All right, so
And here, let me.
that was.
I'll share the picture of what she looks like with you.
Okay.
This is what she looks like.
Okay. I'll run around ahead of her with Step of the Wind, and then for my attack, I'll try to grapple her.
Okay.
So I have to use Strength. Is that right? For acrobatic.
Well, yeah, you use strength to start a grapple, and she can oppose with either strength or dex, which I think she's going to use dex.
It's 17, even with the disadvantage.
Okay. Sorry, one moment. There we go. No, so she would slip away as you're trying to grab at her.
So, since I have 2 attacks, can I try again?
Yes. You can attempt to start it again. Oh, I don't think
Come
she
on,
can.
roll low.
She cannot fail that, so
Yeah,
she
she
would.
just rolled with a plus 10 or plus 13. Jeez. Okay.
So she once again slips away from you.
I'll just say, quiet. We don't want to hurt you. Despite the fact we already have.
Yeah. Okay. Anything
I don't
else
want
for
to
you?
hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Yeah,
Alright.
that'll be it for me.
Sim.
Let's walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so as your lantern shines down the hall, she is now visible.
Yeah, let's put the silver tongue to work, I guess. And I'll say, please, if you are not aligned with cultists here, then perhaps this is misunderstanding. After all, do you think a cultist would carry something like this?
Alright, barrel. Or wait, so give me a persuasion.
Ooh. That not roll? Oh, there we go. That's not likely to do it.
Okay.
Appreciated.
Yeah, she seems a little bit freaked out by the fact that people have been attacking her. But that is it for you. End of the round, Beryl. What are you gonna do?
Did the elf get a turn?
She did, yeah. She was running over here for her turn.
Oh, okay. Because when Beryl moved last time, you pinged right about here and said that that's where I saw the footsteps. So I didn't think she'd moved since my turn.
That's where she moved for her turn.
Oh, because when Beryl moved on her turn at the start of the last round, you pinged right here and said that that's where I saw footsteps, and so I thought I had moved past her.
Yeah, you
If
did
she
move
moved
past her.
to So then after my turn, she moved to here?
No, it's, she was already there. She had moved there and then kind of hopped into the initiative.
Okay, all right. So I just making sure we didn't skip her. It doesn't seem like she had done anything.
No, she is next.
Okay. I will cast. I'm seeing her break out of Anna Kate's grapples and look doubtful with Sim's.
Well, you saw Anna Kate
right?
grabbing at nothing, and then as Sim ran around the corner, you see her now. She looks like she has some sort of leather armor on. Several daggers and a rapier at her side. Backpack with some stuff, and looks like a couple of potions strapped to her belt.
I'm gonna guess maybe strength maybe isn't one of her fortes, so I will cast Watery Sphere, and I believe if it's a 5-foot radius, then I think I do have to catch one of my people in it as well. So I don't know who between Anna Kate and Corbin is stronger, but I'll put it on Anna Kate and this elf.
Okay, so you chant letting forth a sphere of water. So go ahead and put where you're placing it.
Oh, okay. I guess the 10-foot cube is the 5-foot radius. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Unless I can put it partially in the wall. If I'm allowed to put it down here, I would. It's not. I meant.
I don't think you could put it into the wall because it's supposed to be like a solid sphere of water.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so you begin concentrating as this watery sphere explodes into place. And I assume that's it for you?
Does she not roll to kill her turn, or does she? Yeah, she has to make a save right now.
Oh, is it right now? Alright. So, sure, she will attempt a strength
And
save.
so do I.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe both of you do.
Yay!
Oh no.
Restrain the monk.
What the?
Beryl's like, just trying new spell. Sorry.
Come on, where's your thing? Alright, so strength. No, what is going on here? Oh wait, that was a check. Hang on. Although I think it's the same. He's not very
It's
strengthy.
still a nat 1.
Oh, nat 1 is always a failure. But so she would fail.
Think she's got a plus 14 strength though.
Yeah.
Beryl
So
would say, Beryl can bring everybody back up, and Beryl can bring Sphere back to entrance.
so what's the
Hopefully nothing here.
what's the effect of her failing that?
She's restrained in that square.
Yeah.
Alright, so the water wraps around her.
Unfortunately, it wraps around Anna-Kate as well.
Or both
Beryl
wrapped
will
up.
move back to entrance. Fall back, she kind of whispers.
Who are you whispering to?
The party in front of me.
Okay.
Not like whispering, but kind of like, keeping her voice so it's not a shout, but so it carries a little bit down, ahead of her down the hallway.
Alright.
Bring this one with us.
So for Adinia's turn, she is going to look down the hallway a bit. She is enveloped in shadows, teleporting 30 feet.
And she teleport? She's in bright light right now.
No, she's not.
I have
Who
the
is-
lantern. It sheds bright light for 30 feet and and dim light for another 30.
So I think she just has to have darkness for where she teleports to.
Oh, all right.
I don't think that's. Oh, wait, maybe it is.
Okay.
It's different from Shadow Strider.
Cool.
Let me double check that. Alright, not finding it. Alright. Well... So your lantern is 30 feet. Alright, so... What's the DC to break out of the restraint?
Her DC is 15. Does it say when she gets the save? Like to repeat it?
At the end.
At the end of each of its turns, yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Can repeat the saving throw. Yeah.
The end of each of its turns. Okay. So she will stab at Anna-Kate.
Oh wait, they can attack each other in there?
Sure,
Sure,
yeah,
why
it's
not?
a wash actually. She has disadvantage for being restrained,
Yeah,
but
both
Anna-Kate is
restrained.
granting advantage, so it's a flat attack here.
Oh my goodness. I thought that they were like
Do the underwater rules apply here?
it is filled with water. It doesn't say you can't breathe though.
I don't know.
I don't think stabbing has a disadvantage though.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true.
usually
That's
using a knife
slashing.
underwater, I think.
I mean, I don't think it matters too much because, like, mechanically, she has advantage and disadvantage, so you can't really stack anything else on top of it. It's going to be a wash no matter what happens.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Amber alert.
Alright. I just realized I gave you the wrong picture.
Oops.
So let me...
Well, that's going to change my strategy completely.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't all see her now, so we might as well get one up.
Alright, so she actually looks like this.
We are really bad at making friends.
It's like, no, be our friend. As we grab hold of her and drench her in water. After bludgeoning her. Or whatever. Was it a flail?
Yeah, it was a flail. But yeah,
Yep.
Is that piercing or bludgeoning? I forget.
bludgeoning.
Bludgeon.
Yeah.
Come back, be our friend.
It's a Shatter Kai, not Drow. Sorry.
Cool.
Alright, so...
Are they dressed as a cultist?
No.
Okay.
I assumed they were trying to alert people.
So yeah,
Me too.
she is going to stab at Anna Kate. Trying to do her multi-attack. And it would be a wash. Why is that not working? Oh, I think I know why. Alright, so I will just roll manually. Because I'm guessing my actual rolls aren't going to work either. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so Anna Kate. Oh, well, that is a crit. Luckily, she doesn't have
Yay.
any sneak attacking. So.
Kind of love having disadvantage.
Wait, that was with. Oh, it was a wash, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, but
wash.
technically, but the wording for depriving sneak attack is if any source of disadvantage is affecting
Yeah.
you, so it's still. Sneak attack.
So you would take 7, 10, 12, 13 points of damage on the first stab.
Okay.
And she says, "Let me go." Stabs at you.
I'm not holding you.
He just tried to.
Yeah, you were trying to grab her though, and I think you're the only one she can reach right now. I guess she could go for Corvin. 26, I'm assuming, would get you.
Yes.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
Does her invisibility effect lapse? Instead of
Yeah, I mean, it's gone now anyway, because your light is lighting her up, but, yeah.
Sure, but it's just good to know.
Yeah, she would have poofed in after the first attack. No, she would miss you with the third one. 14 would not be enough. Even with the you being held. That is it for her. Reed.
At the end of her turn, I'm actually going to drop concentration on the spell because Beryl's going to be like, Beryl didn't know she could still attack. Sorry. And unfortunately, that puts both Anna-Kate and the elf prone and drenched.
All right. Reed, what do you want to do?
I will just, I don't know, just cast 3 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Right, she is prone, so that would be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Alright, so you chant, summoning some eldritch energy. Pew pew pew. Nope. 21 will strike her for 15, and the other one will miss. Alright.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll say, lay down your arms.
Alright, Corbin.
It's over. In Elvish, I'll say, we're here hunting the children of Shadow. If you're not with the cult, you're not your enemy.
Alright, Cole. Anything else you're doing?
I will say that I'm ready to defend myself, but I'm not going to do anything else.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a persuasion check if you use your action or
Okay.
using your action for that.
Okay. Persuasion.
Oh, alright.
20.
Okay.
Okay. Klaus, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so I will move on. Right there. And I will grapple him.
Alright, you go to grab her. Stop. Stop right there. Maybe if I remake the macros, let me see if this works.
I say, calm down, little one.
Calm down, little one. Oh, yeah, that may
Way to
have fixed it.
infuriate anyone small.
Alright. So... she will make her acrobatics check as you're trying to grab her. Stop moving.
I think she automatically brings
Yeah, I think so.
Hey.
No,
What did
it
you
was a
roll?
plus 10. You can roll.
13.
No, she would automatically make that. So
Yeah,
she
that's-
dodges the first one. Whoop.
Oh, I can do it again.
But each attack you
Hey.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
so many attacks.
That's
Oh.
wonderful.
That's
Ooh,
better.
that's how you do it.
Let's see if she can dodge this one. Oh, yeah, she made it. Whoop.
How about this?
Oh, it's plus
How about this
13.
one?
Jesus. Okay. She might like this.
Third one. No, you would grab her with the third one.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's it.
Anna Kate.
So is she still prone?
Yeah. Klaus grabbed her while she was prone.
Grappled and prone. Okay.
Cool. I will, Does she look wounded at all?
No. Well, she took some hits, but she doesn't look wounded.
I am gonna stand up
Yeah.
and while she is grappled, just punch her.
Okay. So you take a swing at her. 26 is gonna hit.
I'm gonna try to turn that into a stunning strike.
Alright.
Oh, more damage than I
So-
wanted to do to her, but okay.
Alright, so she takes 15. And is going to try to save your stunning strike. Which is a con save, right?
Yep.
Actually, is one of her weaker saves. Con 11, I assume, would fail.
That's correct.
Alright, so you would stun her with the hit.
Yeah. So she's stunned till the end of my next turn. So
Alright, so that is it for Anna Kate, or are you going to do anything else?
no, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just I'll tell Klaus, drag her back to the room. Let's keep her quiet.
Sim.
Well, upon hearing all this talk of dragging, I am just going to back up to give people room to muscle people out of the way and keep line of sight down the hallway. And ready in action is to Eldritch Blast anything hostile that comes down the hallway at us, other than this assassin.
Alright, Beryl.
Sorry. So, yeah, I think hearing that we're falling back, I will follow Sim. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I'll also hold a thorn. Well, that doesn't go very far. I'll cast Magic Stone as my bonus action and hold a shot with my sling in case something does come to see what the commotion is.
Alright, so the mysterious elf will just be stunned, so she can't really do anything. Reed.
Reed's just gonna move down the hall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast. If anything, if I get attacked or if I see anyone trying to harm anybody.
Alright, Corvin.
I guess I'll just stay there. And wait. If we start, I'll basically ready in action. If we move her back, I'll move with us. I'll just stay there.
Alright, Klaus.
I think we're done. No more fighting.
So she's pretty much went limp on me, right? She's stunned.
Yeah, she seems stunned.
So I'll pick her up and just start carrying her back however far I can go.
What's your carrying capacity?
A lot.
Doesn't seem like she weighs that much.
Okay. Yeah, I have powerful builds, so.
So you could probably go to your movement.
Yeah, the normal drag rules seems like they shouldn't apply when the opponent's stunned.
Third. And 30.
Alright, Anna Kate.
All right, I will follow back. Uh, 45, I think. Unless I miscounted.
No, I think that is about right, yeah. Anything else?
I guess if we're headed back to the room, I'll go ahead and dash. 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Sim.
least be present for the interrogation that's about to follow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And she's now not stunned anymore.
That is true.
Well, I'll walk faster and see if she decides she wants to try to stab me from inside Klaus's grapple.
She actually doesn't have her dagger in her hand right now.
Oh,
She
right.
dropped it.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I will dash to walk to there.
Okay. Barrel.
I will follow. 20, 25, 30. I'll use my cunning action to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will hold another magic stone just in case. I think we're good now, but in case anything comes around the corner other than my comrade.
Alright. So... let me check something. Okay. She is going to cast something as you are carrying her.
Oh, fun. Actual
You would
spell.
see her start to chant. I don't know if anyone wants to do anything.
Yeah, just want to make sure I've... Sure, I guess this is worth dropping the lantern for. I will drop the lantern and counterspell.
Oh, you have the lantern. No, you can't counter because you have the lantern in your free hand because you have the shield.
I
Because you
can't drop
can't.
as a free action?
You can't
Not
just let go and let it drop.
not as not off
Not
of your
as part of
turn.
a reaction.
Yeah, you would have
Cool.
to do as a reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, so you would be unable to drop the lantern. Does anyone else have counter spell?
I
Okay.
don't.
So she casts a spell, and the lantern light would snuff out. She then suddenly poofs off your shoulder.
Oh, so she casts 2 spells, or it's some sort of ability. Yeah.
It's just prestidigitation, probably. It's what I usually use to turn it on.
She would come running past Corvin with her dash, or with her bonus action. Oh wait, no.
that trigger-
So she used her action and her bonus. So she would move 30 feet, giving Corvin an oppie if you want to try to do something, because it looks like you have a weapon out.
She's still going past.
Yeah, so you were coming down the hallway and she suddenly appeared next to you and just started running.
Yeah.
Alright, so you use your reaction to attack her. Oh, no, she would dodge that, and she continues.
I have a
Reed.
question. When she appeared at the end of the hallway and ran north around that corner, would that trigger the held action of anything but my comrades coming around the corner?
I thought you meant up here, like you were watching for...
Oh, no. I was definitely watching for ahead of us.
I don't know if that would trigger that, just because it's more her running away than coming around the corner. What were you trying to, like, what were you holding?
I was holding a magic stone attack for any enemy that rounded this corner.
Sure, we'll say if you want to consider her an enemy at that point, you can. If you want to use your
That's
reaction.
certainly not a comrade. I used the word comrade, so I said not a comrade. I mean, I'm not sure. At this point, I mean, she's getting away again, so I guess we want to try and hold her. So yeah, I think she would if she's allowed to.
She's slippery.
Okay, she misses anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, so you spend your reaction. Corbin spends his reaction. Reed. So she poofs past you and starts running again.
20, 25, 30. And yeah, I can see her, right? She's not invisible anymore.
No, she's not. She's visible.
All right. Well, I will give her 3 Eldritch Blasts to the back.
Alright, so you fire at her. Pew pew pew. That would hit her. That would hit her. And nope, the third one would miss, but you do 15.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Corvin.
Alright. Going to throw a magic stone.
Alright, so you hurl a magic stone. Yeah, 18 is going to hit
18.
her.
Okay. Have her make a strength save. No sneak attack, so 10
So
damage.
10.
Oh, yeah. Just 10.
Strength save, alright.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
16.
And what's doing this?
Oh, for Ravenswood.
Okay. To move her back 15?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, so yeah, as it hits her, the ravens sort of swarm around her, trying to move her. She fails, so she is
So-
swept backwards.
Yeah, directly 15 feet. Then I'll move to here. Then I'll put my hand up and be like, stop, let's talk.
I think we're past that.
But, I mean, it's either that or you die. Because we're not gonna let you go. talk it out.
Klaus.
Well, I got out my grip, so I'll run back.
Like, huh? Alright, you rush back the other way.
See?
Oh yeah, wasn't she grappled? Like as he
She
was holding her,
teleported out of the
she was
grapple.
stunned.
Teleported.
Okay, so you move 30 feet over there.
Yeah. I'll tell her to stop running and come back.
Alright, stop running, come back. And, anything for your action?
Okay. I mean, that's kind of my action.
Okay. Anna Kate.
All right, I'm going to chase her.
That was a good persuasion.
Uh,
Good one.
15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45.
Well, you guys have kind of beat the crap out of her, so at this point
Yep.
it's going to be kind of hard for her to not just want to run away.
Yep.
Well, we've justified that we can't beat her up, so she should stop. Let's continue.
That sounds more like intimidation than persuasion. Might work.
No, it's persuasion.
No, I'm just saying, like, I would.
And
If you're taking that tack, it seems
I
like
don't want to use any more.
intimidation.
I don't want to use any more key points for this, so I'll just dash to get up next to her and say, "Be smart about this. We're not here to hurt you. We're here for the cultists." Just kind of box her in.
Sim.
Yeah, you know what? I really don't want to let her get away. So. First, we do this fun thing.
Okay.
Whoop. Here, I'll cast Prestidigitation to light my lantern again. And I don't think my normal movement is useful, so that's all for me. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that was my action, my bonus. Yep, I'm good.
Barrel.
I will cunning action dash. Cunning action dash. 30, 10, 15. 25. What is this? Oh, that's the. Can I walk through the image or not?
Yeah,
I
it
think
doesn't
it's-
take a space.
Yeah. I also think it
Okay.
should be gone now because Sun did a turn far from it. But
Oh, that's true.
Okay. Beryl would just kind of add on to what the others have been saying, like, Tribe is sorry for hurting, but didn't know who Elf is and needs secrecy.
Alright, so you used all your actions to get there, right?
No, I used my bonus action cunning action to dash. So I still have my action.
Well, you can make a persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh no, that's not what I was trying to do. I was just adding to what everyone else had been saying. Just trying to appeal to her like sense of like obviously we didn't know who she was, so that was our reason for acting the way we did. But yeah. Anyway, so I should have tried this one before, but I was afraid she might be better at this one than the other, so I will try hold person. I feel like she's gonna be good at this one. And let me see. It's gonna be additional humanoid. Okay, so yeah, I'll just do it at level 2.
Alright. So she will have to make a wisdom save. No, she would fail and is held.
Okay.
For her
I'm
turn, she
anticipating-
can't do anything. Are you doing anything else, Beryl? I assume that was it.
That was
I
it.
mean, she gets to save at the end of her turn. So.
Yeah, so she'll make another wisdom save.
Looks like it makes me
No,
Oh wow.
read.
Oh. So I don't know. Can I just try to grapple her? I'm not exactly strong, but
She's paralyzed, so it's not
And she's-
difficult.
she's paralyzed, so
I mean, you could start dragging her, I guess.
okay. So I can drag her half my movement, so like 15 feet.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 10, 15. So I'll drag her to like here or here.
Oh, well, you would be 5, 10, 15. Okay. And another 15 feet.
5, 10, 15. Yep.
Okay. Corbin.
Okay, can we just tag team dragging?
Yeah, use your regular movement to catch up and then
Yeah, so,
dash to drag again.
yeah, is she here?
No, we just dragged her
Can't
around
see.
the corner. She's
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2. 20. Okay. 30. Sure. I guess action grapple, if I need to, and then I'll cutting action, bonus action dash, and move us 1, 2, 3, as close as possible to the door.
only get one more
Can you
square.
use a cunning action to drag someone?
I mean, there's a dash.
Just to get more movement. So.
Yeah, it's just dash.
He
Alright.
spent his action
he
to
would get
initiate
another-
the hold. So.
15
So
then,
she's-
right?
Yeah, so she's.
Because it's
yeah,
half
so
when you're
she's-
dragging.
Except
Yeah.
the way except because of the way dragging works, I don't think he can actually get too much further than that. I think he
Well,
gets
I-
one more square maybe.
Well, she'd be here. I grabbed her,
Uh,
then moved 15, 15.
Well, hang on. So you were behind her. So I don't think
I
you
was
could
here.
you could push her. She would still have to be
I'm not
behind you.
Okay.
I think you could
Yeah, I'll
move
just-
up to here though, if you wanted to.
You can walk. You could walk before grabbing her using the dash to be parallel with Reed in the hallway. then grab her, and then when you start moving, you'll start dragging her along with you.
Sure.
Like
All this
a few
minutia
squares.
really
Yeah.
just doesn't matter, but okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll move here and have her.
Alright,
Like,
so you
next-
drag her a little bit further. Klaus.
Okay. Well, I guess.
Alright, I think I'll just drop out of combat at this point. So you move back to the room. I assume.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragging her in there, what are you gonna do?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
Maybe
Bring the
tie
lens up and
up
close the
because Beryl
door.
can't hold
Yeah.
for very long.
What did
Yeah.
close the door?
Beryl can't hold for very long. Tie up.
I don't think we need to tie her up. Just close the whole door here. We're all here.
Yeah, if she can teleport, tying her up doesn't matter. Let's just
Just close the door.
close the door and turn on lights.
See ya.
Alright,
That's
so
the light.
you bring her in,
Like
closing
tying up
the
helps
door.
with her other abilities.
It's true she can cast, so.
And stab.
Yeah, so she is, you said you're tying her up?
We're tying her
Sim's
wrists
light is on,
together.
right?
Yep.
Because the room
Oh.
appears dark to me.
Sorry, I forgot to switch the token.
Oh, just checking. Okay. I just want to make sure she couldn't teleport.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would tie her up, and she so far is not saying anything.
After a minute, I would lose the spell.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, she's probably already out of the spell, but yeah, she has not responded to you.
What's your name?
She just remains quiet for the moment.
So you were locked
You
in the
don't
room.
have a name?
Oh,
Can I do?
Is there a lock on the inside of this door? Can you unlock it from the inside?
There's just a keyhole,
Okay.
so you could probably use your thieves' tools to lock it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it looks like she is remaining silent.
And does
Well,
it?
you have the right to remain silent.
We heard her chant, so she can speak, right?
She did cast a spell, yeah.
All right. But she hasn't responded to anything that we've said in any of our languages. Can we try different languages, like Sylvan or?
Well, she said, "Let me go" in the middle of that fight. I
She
forget
did.
which language it was
Yeah,
in.
you
Okay.
heard her speak
common?
common,
Or Elvish.
Yeah.
or actually, it probably would have been Elvish. Yeah.
We're trying to save the prisoners here. If you don't look like a cultist, don't want more bloodshed if it can be helped. If you can explain yourself, perhaps you'll live.
She sort of looks back and forth in the room.
Like at us or like looking for ways to escape?
Like kind of looking around. She says, well, I'm not with the cultists, obviously. I'd hope it would be obvious.
Yes, but when
We are
when,
not from around
when,
here.
when new acquaintance runs, tribe must keep from sounding alarm. Tribe didn't know. I'm gonna touch her knee and like heal her
All right.
as a sign of good faith.
Go ahead and give me a cure spell.
Oh, she hasn't told us her name, has she?
She has not.
Okay, my macro asks for a name usually.
Her
But there we go.
macro's confused. All right. So her wounds heal a bit. She seems kind of surprised. Give me a persuasion check.
Can everyone who's been talking do that and not just Beryl?
I'd say this is more like from Beryl.
Oh, okay. I'm going to use an inspiration in that case.
Okay.
Oh, not the worst.
Yeah.
So she kind of sighs and says, "Thank you, little." You still look like a. Do you look like a kobold right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty
She
sad.
says, "Thank you, small lizard creature."
Were we under scene or something?
I
No.
thought you were at
No,
one
No,
point. I was just
we were
double.
disguised, but it wasn't a spell. It was just
Yeah,
that's
you
right,
have
it's
you. I
the
think
gloves, the
you
mask, yeah.
might still have your disguises on.
I probably have the mask put away at this point. But
Okay, so
I
yeah,
have
she
the
would kind of
cloak
see
on,
you.
yeah.
So yeah, she says, "Thank you, small lizard creature." Yes, you are correct. I'm not one of the cultists. She says, "I'm actually a bit of a spy and annoyed at myself that you were able to see me." She says to Corvin, "I've been hiding out in here."
In here?
She says, "Well, sometimes when I'm up and my thing crashed. Between my movements through these halls, I've been using this as a base of operations as I managed to steal a key off someone. Who are all of you? If you're not with the cultists, what are you doing here?"
Cultists have been taking prisoners from in city. It is not good to let necromancers run wild with taking whoever they want, so we came here to stop them.
Well, you're obviously no normal group of mercenaries. Who do you work for?
Presently, we are here independently, pursuing our own interests. We have reason to oppose cult of our own. It's a personal matter.
And who do you work for?
She. Does anyone have a good insight? Like
Yes.
15 or over?
Yeah, 15.
So she seems a little uncomfortable when asked that question. If you have a 15 or over, you'd notice that. And she says, "I don't wish to say, but they are enemies of the children of Shadow."
It tells us
How
very little.
mysterious.
It seems as though children of Shadow have many enemies.
She says it's true. Not many people like them.
Well, I suppose it cannot hurt anything if we cannot make. Well, does it ease your mind at all to know that we are at least loosely affiliated with Midnight Pyre? They provided us information that allowed us to find this place.
Oh, well, that makes more sense then. Midnight Pyre doesn't just ally with anyone. You all seem very skilled. It gives me a little bit of reassurance. I'm still a bit angry that you managed to get the better of me, but I'm sure my bruised ego can mend. Well, my name is Kailu. Kailu Latrice, and she smiles from behind all her bindings. Somewhat competent. What did she call herself?
She said spy the first time around.
Yeah, somewhat competent spy. Usually I'm better at keeping myself hidden, but apparently didn't do so well this time.
You know what
with the-
cultists are doing here.
Yes, they are abducting and doing experiments on the prisoners. Most of them have been killed. They are draining life energy from them and storing it in some kind of soul crystal.
Oh, it's a soul crystal.
She says
Then-
it's something that the cultists have actually been doing a lot over the past few decades. Seems like it's been happening more recently. But this appears to be their latest attack. Is on New
Well-
Havasgard.
For my part, my only desire here is to rescue what remains of prisoners, slay as many cultists as possible, and learn more of their greater plans in area. I imagine you have learned much in your time here that could assist us in this. I do not think I require much more than assistance to let you go, although, I don't know. Corvin, are you concerned letting spy of unknown affiliation leave knowing we were here?
I'll look up and down.
She gives you a wink.
I don't think so.
Well then, anyone else have anything they wish to ask of this fine, upstanding spy?
She
We're the
says,
Humans.
enemy
prisoners
of
now."
my enemy of my enemy and all that, right? Giving you another
What
smile.
Beryl was about to say. She was going to recite it. It's like she'd heard other people saying it.
She
Indeed.
says, I actually haven't been able to get where they're keeping the prisoners. There's a large gate of some kind that requires immense strength to lift, and I know that behind that porculus, it's also very loud. Behind that porculus is somewhere back there is where they're keeping what's left of the prisoners. I know a couple tried to escape recently. We're doing pretty well. Hopefully
Yes,
they made it out.
One of them did.
One did.
Well, better than none, I suppose. Maybe that means the new Havisgard soldiers will be here. I'm guessing since, well, you said you worked with the Midnight Pyre. He says, I'm surprised that the Pyre didn't bring any of the new Havisgard government officials in on this. Only slightly surprised.
I do not know what other gambits are at play. They sent us, and they did not know of this facility. They simply pointed us in its direction. So,
She says, well, now that someone made it out, I'm guessing the government will get involved.
well, let us see what we can accomplish before that happens.
She nods and says, "There, as I said, there is a portcullis if you want to get to the other prisoners. There's also a group of powerful void mancers in here, so be on your guard. I've managed to slip their notice for a good long while, but yes, they might notice a group of mercenaries rampaging through the place.
Killed at least one of them.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
I assume that was the racket I heard outside, was you fighting them.
Yes.
She says, there are more. I'm surprised they didn't hear you, so just be cautious. They might be laying in wait somewhere. And most of their numbers are beyond the portcullis.
wizards with time to prepare. His worst fight.
She looks down at Kate and says, sorry I stabbed you, hon. I just, didn't know who you all were or what you were
Yes.
trying to do.
Sorry we beat the crap out of you.
Yeah.
She kind of presses her lips together and nods.
So, can you show us to this portcullis? Can you?
Yes. Well, she says, I'd rather actually stay hidden for now, but if you want to find it, it's pretty easy. You just go to the west of these halls, and you should see it. Yeah.
And the rooms around here, have you investigated them?
Not all of them. I've mostly been watching the laboratories.
Laboratory.
Yes, where
That's
their
kind of important.
void mancers frequent. So Corvin. Well, does anyone have an insight over 17? I think Corvin's the only one, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So you would get the feeling when she says that her purpose here is more. Whoever sent her might be more to gather information. That you may have deduced on your than to actually stop any of the people here, which you may have deduced on your own.
Anybody.
But, yeah.
Well, if you are willing to take your, I'm guessing, orders a little further and actually help out, be appreciated in the future. We will likely face danger. So there you go.
She crosses her arms and says, "Well, as long as I don't get stabbed and smacked again, I suppose we can work something out." She says, "If you are able to get the portcullis up, I would like to follow you into that area. So maybe I'll stay with you for the time being.
That shouldn't be a problem.
I'm probably going to stay out of sight, though. So, yeah, as long as you're okay with me not fighting anyone, as I don't want them to know I'm here."
I'm fine with that. Anybody else?
Okay.
Proceed.
She nods.
Maybe can draw a map of dungeons since just in case we get separated, or
She says, "Yes, actually, I do have some information." So she brings out her maps. She says, "The laboratories are up here. And there's one here. And there's one down the hall on the eastern side. Those are the northern labs. As I said, I've sort of avoided the other rooms just because I've tried to keep out of the site, or keep out of possible detection by trying to go through doors or anything too obvious. So I mostly kept my activities to those 3 rooms and this supply closet." She says,
portcullis?
the portcullis is over here on the other side of the dungeon, so to the west. You just go up north and follow that hallway. She says, "I think that they have sleeping quarters in here, right down the hall from us. I don't know if anyone's in there now. I suspect not. They would have heard our struggle." She says, I assume you took out their undead guardian."
Which
Which
one?
one do you speak of?
She says, you would know it if you saw it. It's a spooky looking thing with 3 heads.
Oh yes, the 3 skull bone man.
She snaps and points at Beryl. "Yep, that's the one. That's the thing they usually have in these first few halls."
We faced one, yes.
What are strange black foggy swirl? What is this?
Where did you see one of those?
In room just to east of in this hallway. If we exit this room.
Huh. Can't say I know what that is. Although I didn't really go in that room, so sorry. No info on those.
Many skellies in the room to south of us here, but no move. No move to attack. No guard. Do you know what they are for, or what could possibly trigger them?
I believe that the necromancers are keeping some of their minions there. They have not given them orders yet. Usually they end up sending those out into the caves. If it's the skeletons I'm thinking of. So I'm guessing they'll just end up out in the caves around here to help defend the place.
Okay. Pharaoh looks around to the others.
Yeah, I guess we should get going.
Do we want to check out every room on the way, or just head towards this portcullis? What do you guys think?
If there is chance Kester is in laboratory and therefore distracted, then perhaps it is worthwhile. But again, as our new friend has said, if laboratory is occupied, likely they would have heard us casting in hallways. So,
I think she said that if the dormitories were occupied, right? She said those were closer to us. Yeah, I think the labs might be a little further away.
If there is some chance to ambush wizard at work instead of wizard defending inner sanctum, then perhaps it's good.
She says, with all the noise that's been made, I would assume they know that something's going on. But there's no way to know for sure. So
making tribe extra sneaky not helpful?
she says, it could. But I guess, yeah, it just depends on if the casters are ready for you, or if they maybe didn't hear you somehow. As I was just thinking that noise we made in the hall was a bit loud.
Oh, we can get much louder than that.
She says, well, probably better not to test fate. In any case, I will be supporting from back in the rear. Whatever you decide to do. She says,
Alright, I guess we should.
if you hadn't seen me, I probably would have gotten in contact with you. She kind of... Is she still tied up?
We never tied her up.
Yeah.
No,
We
Beryl
talked about
did.
tying up her. Oh,
No, Beryl suggested it, but no one actually moved to do it.
Yeah.
Beryl
Oh.
was just worried that she might fight us once my spell wore off. But then Beryl healed her, and it seems like she just kind of went with it from there.
Oh, alright. So in that case, she would just, kind of cross her arms and say, as I said, if you hadn't found me, I probably would have figured out what you were doing here and tried to get in touch with you quietly.
well.
Alright, so what does the group want to do?
I guess we keep going.
So, straight to portcullis or investigate laboratories first? That is only large strategic question, and I do not know how to answer how to assault the wizard's tower, so...
If many enemies beyond Portcullis, maybe not good to have enemies behind Portcullis when tribe go through. Like this side of Portcullis. Maybe it should be cleared first.
There is some chance
also
that
means
laboratories
time.
have alarms that will alert, and yes, more time for them to prepare behind portcullis. So, but my instinct is to check laboratories, but you all have more experience than I do with such things.
I think we should at least check one.
Very well. Then to nearest laboratory, and we will see what we find.
Alright, so you're
Okay.
pushing or pulling the doors open?
Yes.
Alright, so the doors open inward, revealing the hallway, which is still quiet.
I was just, since she was just talking about how much noise we made, and Lou was very pronounced about, like, so you're pushing the doors open? I was like, something's gonna be waiting for us.
Jump scare. Should I douse lantern? Are we attempting stealth? Or are we assuming that we have been...
They haven't
No.
come now. I don't think they're coming.
Very well, I will leave lantern then. Better to find more rooms if they exist out here, or in here.
So, should we check every room? Or not?
I think we just go to the first laboratory.
It's up here, right? Okay.
She's right though. The rooms in this hallway where we fight, probably if somebody there now would have heard.
If there is anything of interest, we can find later after we have slain cultists.
Sounds like a plan. Not used to working with a group, so
Are you trying to be stealthy, Corvin?
yes.
Give me a stealth check.
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you are very quiet as you move down these halls. Oh, you lit up your lantern, right, Sim?
Yes.
Okay,
Lantern is currently lit.
there you go.
Oh,
It only reveals invisibility for 30 feet, though, so... The dim light extends 30 feet further than that.
So as you're walking past this doorway here, Corvin, you would hear movement. Something possibly shuffling around. And then you would hear
I'll point to the door.
what sounds like stone being dragged against stone, and there's like a closing noise.
From inside that room.
Yeah.
Well, I can hold up a hand, point to the door, and have people come up here.
Where's the door? Right next to us, or just off?
Yeah,
Up here. Yeah, up here.
Like, I mean, is it this that's right next to us?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the door.
Oh, okay. All right. Where did Corbin go?
I'm up the hallway. Yeah, I meant up here. And,
Oh, you're under me now. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I moved.
Anna, Kate, and Klaus. What are you guys doing? You're pretty far back.
Beryl would
I'm following.
whisper to Corbin. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll move.
Beryl will whisper to Corbin, maybe see if the door is locked. If locked, try leave locked.
Go ahead.
Check the door out.
Are you trying to open it?
First thing to make sure it's not going to kill me.
Alright, so you did. So your passive perception isn't picking up anything, but you can do an active check.
Yeah. I'll open it.
Alright.
Everybody's ready.
So the doors open inward. The hinges protesting as they do.
Oh, like they haven't been opened in a while?
Possibly.
Just hold.
And you see a room filled with coffins. Looks like stone coffins. One of them slightly ajar.
Yeah.
Well, that could never be anything bad.
I heard the stone move.
Oh, gosh. Beryl doesn't like this. Beryl thinks we
least-
should close door. Lock door. Bar door.
Can you shine the light in here?
Very well.
Alright, so the room lights up a bit. The shadow fell dimming your light, but you would see the stone coffins look like they're very old. They probably have some writing on them, but you can't really see it too well from back here.
I'll have tell people to hold, and then now that we have light, I'll send my raven in to read the stuff and also check out this coven.
Okay.
I'll use Mage Hand to float the lantern in there, because why not?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Alright,
Don't drop it.
So the lantern floats into the room, lighting it up. You don't see anything invisible. Anna Kate, you still have true sight, don't you?
How long does that last?
An hour.
Yes, then I do.
What does that reveal to you?
Anything invisible or
Illusions.
secret doors?
Can see into the ethereal plane.
So your
Right.
raven, you don't see anything ethereal. Your raven would kind of land on one of the portcullises, pecking it a little bit, and you, I assume, look through his eyes.
Yeah, can I read the?
It looks like very old elven writing. These look like their names and dates. These tombs would have you think that these elves died a couple of thousand years ago.
Okay. If
Whoever's
I
buried
have him
here.
if I have it look in this coffin, do I see a passageway or something evil?
Inside the coffin there, you would see some very old, dusty bones. No passageway as far as you can see.
I don't actually see anything unless skeletons are alive.
From the north of you, suddenly, you would hear a door open, then close. Sim, what's your passive perception?
15.
You think someone peeked out, saw you down here, then closed the door.
I will say as much as the tribe. I believe someone north of us has opened door to see us in the hallway and hopped back inside.
Well, we should get them.
Ahead to the right.
Tribe should go quickly to that door. Leave coffins alone.
I will pull the lantern back to me. Pick it up.
Oh, and now that you're inside, Klaus, you would notice... What's your passive perception?
Ooh. 11.
11. You don't notice anything. Never mind.
You would notice the coffins.
For some reason, I thought it was higher. This is a nice, dusty room. Alright, so what are you doing?
I guess we'll go check out the room that just popped open to the north.
Okay, so you're
Yeah,
heading up
is it-
north.
Can this door be barred or locked?
There is a lock on it. You don't have the key, but I mean, you could probably try to lock it.
I don't
And
see
it's in the room.
anything.
Oh,
With true
Anna
sight,
Kate. So with true sight, as you walk in here, you would notice on the back of the door there are some magic inscriptions glowing. Your true sight seems to be detecting them. They might have been invisible.
Guys, come here. Now, I do have disadvantage, so if I wouldn't be able to see it with an 8 passive perception, then...
No, you can see it. Actually, the invisibility was mostly what was keeping it hidden.
All right, so I'll say, oh, there's something here. It's invisible. Do they look like arcane markings or religious markings?
Actually, religion might tell you more about them.
Yep. $20.
So it looks like some sort of sealing spell that may have at one time been active, but you think opening the door may have broken it.
Ah,
Perfect.
Whoops. I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is we seem to have broken a ceiling warding. The good news is I don't see anything at the moment, so...
And almost as if on cue,
Oh god.
you would hear northern coffins starting to open.
So, yeah, I think we're good. Okay.
Bye.
Give me initiative rolls.
Oh, oh.
Look at Sim go.
hell, I don't
Sim
know.
is ready. Okay. I think I have everyone.
I gotta roll, I think.
Oh, alright. Yep, there you are. Alright, so the first to act as you hear what sounds like a coffin scraping open is Sim. So Anna Kate gets a very pale look on her face as probably she looks to the north. And you would probably hear the noise of a large coffin top being moved. Or sarcophagus.
I'll spend a bonus action to pull Reed 5 feet back.
Yoink. Okay.
I'll shift back here. And ready in action to cast Mind Sliver at the first nasty thing I see in range. That is a cantrip with only verbal components, so I can still do it with my lantern.
Yep, with your
shenanigans.
torch. Alright, so mark yourself as concentrating as you
Alright.
hold a psychic emanation spell within your voice. The next to go, actually, is this coffin right here, which will slide open. And you would see a creepy looking creature, which would look like, I think you've seen these before, look like this.
Yeah. These aren't that scary, but we just don't want to be in another fight right now. Okay.
So it used its action to open the coffin. It is going to jump up, letting out a bit of a screech, and lunge forward at Anna Kate, getting ready to attack. Barrel.
Hang on, I think I have line of sight to it from here. So my
Oh,
cape
right, you
will
were
go off.
ready. Alright, so seeing the beast leaping at Anna Kate, you release the spell. Or the creature. I guess it's not technically a beast.
Oop.
Alright, it will make a int save. It will just fail that. Oh, is it whispering
Psychic
again?
damage.
Hang on. Yeah, it rolled a 15, so that would fail.
Alright. And it subtracts 1d4 from its next saving throw. Or the end of my next turn.
Alright. Alright, so it took 11 and gets that 1d4. Alright, Barrel, what do you want to do?
So I think Beryl was actually kind of charging north after Sim reported somebody spying at us. So I think she's gonna drop a spike growth up here.
Just fill in
And
that
then-
north hallway with spikes, alright?
Yep, pretty much.
So a bunch of
And then-
spiky
let me
roots
check
break through, making the area much harder to go through.
And then she'll kind of screech to a halt and turn around, hearing Anna Kate make an unpleasant noise behind us, like ah! Or whatever she would do when she sees this thing pop out. Yeah, that. I'm sure I would
also-
recognize Anna Kate.
Yeah, go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating.
Followed by Sim casting into the room. Alright, I should drop concentration and use my reaction, because that's what I did.
7. And then I will go ahead and move south. 5, 10, 15, 20. And seeing a vampire, I will. Well, I guess I can't really do anything, but I will cast Magic Stone, and that's my turn.
Alright, so you ready some stones. Corvin, do you have religious knowledge?
Yes.
So you would recognize this thing as a weaker vampire.
Okay. I'm an expert in religion.
So you would basically... Yeah, you would know that these things... you can find out more if you want to use bonus actions, but you know that these things are basically creatures that suck life from their victims. Generally, vampires are more in control of themselves. These spawn are more like lesser ones that are just ravenous and just try to kill things.
Now I will just I'll just do a one second aim and magic stone.
Alright, so you send a magic stone in at it. Yeah, 21 will strike it, or 23. Wait, do you have advantage?
Aim.
I aimed, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, you took
I'll just stay there.
the bonus action, steady aim.
30 damage.
So it is struck right in the face by your stone, taking 30 points as it screeches at you.
That is it.
The next one, as there is another banging, Another coffin flies open from the south. And the creature leaps out, jumping down and rushing at Anna-Kate. But again, it had to use his action to get out, so it can't attack yet. Klaus.
Okay, well, I will rush in and help Anna-Kate.
Okay.
I will summon my thing. My spirit.
Alright, so your image poofs in the middle of the room.
And I will... actually... Oh, no, I probably can't do that. Yeah, I'll just start attacking.
Alright, so you take some swings as you run in with your flail. Yep, 22 will strike it with the first one. For 12. 29 will crit with the second attack. For 13. Do you have dueling style on all these, right?
Yeah.
So 15. Okay. And your third swing will strike as well.
And all, until the beginning of my next turn, all attacks against them have advantage.
On that one, right?
Yes, that one.
Okay, so it takes 8 as you crack it good with the mace. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright, so another coffin flies open as this creature leaps forward, again coming at Anna-Kate.
Oh, no, never mind.
This coffin will then open as well. This creature coming at your image. Although your image probably doesn't have a smell of blood on it, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, because it's more just an image. So it is going to go north, giving your image an Oppie if you want to use the reaction.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you swing at it as it moves up there.
16.
16 will strike, flailing it for 13 damage.
Should stop it.
Or it got hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so it stops over here. Another coffin to the north will fly open. And that one, yeah, is going to go for Anna-Kate, but again, it can't this turn. Anna-Kate, things are getting messy.
Feeling real good. I'm going to pull out Shadow Strider.
So all these vampires are just coming at you from all directions.
Yep. I'll attack the one that I have advantage against.
Okay. So you stab down at that one.
First with Shadow Strider.
Oh yeah, 28 will definitely hit it.
Hopefully the necrotic doesn't actually heal it. That would be bad.
Let me check on that. It's only resistant, actually, so it does 15 damage to it, and it would look wounded now.
Alright, now I will punch that one.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, 25 will strike it.
That gives me
so it
Agile Parry.
Stumbles back a bit as it takes 14 damage and looks very wounded at this point.
Alright, I'll action surge then.
Okay.
And attack with Shadow Strider 2 more times.
24 strikes again, doing 12 points of damage. It is barely alive, and 25 will strike it yet again. And that will drop it. You stab it through and it just falls to the ground lifeless, withering a bit.
And I will spend a key point to patient defense with my bonus action.
Okay.
Come at me.
Another one pops out from another one of the coffins, jumping north towards Klaus, and Reed goes.
Not. I am going to cast Synaptic Static.
Alright. Go ahead and place it.
Alright. Foot. Like so. Hey, can I get that? No, nope.
Right there.
Yeah, I guess that's as best I can do.
Do you want to put it up one?
That would hit Anna Kate though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Alright, so that's going to affect 3 of them. And the image, which is probably just going to die.
Yeah, it's save for half spell. So
Alright. So there is an explosion of psychic energy, which actually you would only notice because the vampires are clawing angrily. So is that a int save, okay?
Yeah.
DC 18. 23 psychic and half on save. Alright, so it looks like one of them made it, but the other 2 failed, as they are zapped with psychic energy. And 2 of them are under the effect of it, so they have to make saves to drop that, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. So another coffin opens as another vampire jumps out, rushing Anna Kate. This coffin right next to you, Klaus, would open. The vampire lunges out towards you. And finally, at the end of the round, to the north, the one where you heard the creaking from, actually opens finally. And this one rushes down at you. Sim.
We gotta get Anna Kate out.
yeah, I'm going to set the lantern on the floor at my feet and use a bonus action to pull Anna Kate back towards me.
Alright.
Unless she wants to resist.
How far back are you pulling me?
5 feet. That's all I can do.
I mean, as long as you're leaving me level with Klaus, yes, I'll move back.
Cool.
Alright, so you are yanked back as a bonus action by Sim.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on that one, which should still be affected by my Mind Slipper.
Yeah, so it would make a dex save. No, it would fail, taking 21 radiant. And looking almost dead, actually.
I thought that might be a thing. That's all for me.
Okay. The spawn goes. It simmers a bit where you burned it with radiant energy. Did not seem to like that. It is going to lunge forward towards Anna Kate, doing a multi-attack with its claw first. 19 becomes an 8, so that would miss you. And it's going to make another claw attack. It's not going to bite at you. Not yet. Ooh, but 22 I think would get you.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you take 8 slashing, and you are grabbed by this thing, as it looks like it's now trying to bite you. That is it for the spawn barrel.
Is the one that's grabbing Anna Kate the one that's almost dead, or a different
Yes, it's this one.
one? Alright, she moves 15. And then I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'm gonna do a tidal wave.
Alright.
I will do it like, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, like that.
Alright, so you start chanting, summoning a wave of water. Go ahead and link it.
Oh, did I not? Sorry, do that again.
Water comes crashing down on their midline.
Oh, it really didn't come through. Okay, alright, well, click it in. Did it come through that time?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, well, poop.
I had a
Okay,
lot of
I'll
issues with my spell things, so.
Yeah, alright, I might have to redo that one, but for now, here's the text.
Okay.
And I will subtract the spell slot.
So that is a deck save, okay. Does your psychic thing affect their deck saves? Reed?
Let's see.
Also, do you have to concentrate for that effect after you cast it?
I don't think so. No.
Tidal wave. Oh, no, sorry.
Okay. So let me do their saves. No, it's not. Okay, so
It's just attack rolls and ability checks, not
okay,
saving
so
throws.
not saving throws. Okay.
And the DC is 15.
Okay, so Dex. What was the damage? It was. Oh, did you roll damage? 4d8?
Oh, no, I haven't rolled it. Yeah, since the thing didn't.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me 4d8.
4d8. Gotta pull out some character sheet. It's in the way here. There we go. 4d8. There it is.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh.
That was worth a level 3 slot.
So 3 of them make it.
Oh, that's nice. You can do them all, like, roll them all at once
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
So 3 of them would make it. So this guy
Still
goes
have to
down.
save, so.
Also, is the lantern magical? The flame?
The flame is not, is my understanding.
I apologize because I did not think about this when I was casting the spell, but I think that the water would rush out of the room and extinguish your lantern that you set on the floor. Sorry.
Not concerned.
And then Beryl will use the rest of her movements back out of the room and keep an eye on the northern hallway.
Alright. So this guy's wounded. 2 of them were knocked prone.
Nice.
So that was this guy and this guy, I believe. As the water comes smashing down on them. The others look pretty good. And this one that was in front of you, Anakate, is destroyed, so you're no longer grappled.
Oh, good.
As the water smashes against him, taking him out. Yeah, I'll say there's enough room that your lantern isn't necessarily extinguished, but there's a bunch of water everywhere. Corvin.
Okay. So target this one.
Okay. So as that one is going for Anakate, you throw your...
I shall throw a stone at it. Sling it.
Alright.
Let me take off the dagger.
Alright, so a magical stone goes whizzing in there. Oh,
Miss.
so yeah, the vampire kind of ducks under it, still coming at Anakate. Anything else?
No. Back a little bit.
Alright, so the spawn... Which spawn is this? That one? Oh, that one's dead. Klaus.
Okay, so the one that is prone, I'll
Yeah.
hit it.
Alright, so you go after the one that was knocked over as it's trying to get up and just slamming your flail down on him. Yeah, 23 would strike for 13. And that is not a magical flail, right?
It is not.
So that would be 6. 25 would strike again for another 6. And he is wounded by that attack. And 24 strikes it a third time for another 7, further wounding it, but it is still alive.
And I'll summon my gun.
Alright, so your image will reappear behind them.
Yeah.
Okay. The spawn who is back here will stand up. It's kind of confused by your image, but it's not going to attack it because it doesn't sense life force. It's going to lunge at you, Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a multi-attack. Misses with the first. And misses with the second.
Sorry
So
about
it's jumping at you, slashing, but you raise your shield, absorbing the hits. This one back here with the synaptic static lunges at Anna-Kate. Gah. Slashing, 12 misses, and you're still dodging, right?
Yep.
Okay. No, it slashes twice, missing with both. The one to the north slashes at you as well, Anna-Kate. Once again, you dance around the attacks, taking no hits. Anna-Kate.
All right. I will.
So there's just vampires everywhere slashing and biting.
Yep.
Mostly slashing.
Surrounded. I will attack the one due north.
Okay. You stab at that one. Yep, 29 will strike. So it is struck for 15 slashing. 13 will miss it. Yeah, it jumps out of the way.
All right. I'll spend another key point and dodge.
Alright, so you keep
Still
dodging.
feeling a bit surrounded here.
Yeah, not a bad idea. So this one that is down is going to stand up. Very much unhappy with being pummeled. It's going to lunge at you, Klaus. Oh, 24.
It stood up.
Yeah, it stood up.
Okay, never mind.
So you would be struck for 10 slashing as it gets past your shield. And it is going to grab you. So you're grappled. And it's going to try to bite you.
Wait, it's gonna grapple. Is that in addition to? The text says instead of dealing damage. The text on the claw attack
What about it?
says instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple.
Oh, I thought it was part of the attack. Okay. So yeah, it's just going to grapple you. Never mind, it didn't deal 10. And it's going to try to bite you. But no, it grabs you, but it's not able to get in enough to bite you. Reed.
I think a good defense is just a good offense, so I'm going to do the same thing again and cast another Synaptic Static and just try to keep dishing out the damage.
Okay, so you spend another spell slot. Where are you placing it?
Let's see. Right there.
Up
Whoop.
here?
Yeah, right there.
Alright, so it'll hit those 4.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's another explosion of mental energy as Reed chants. DC 18.
3 ones.
So it looks like they all failed this time.
That's good.
And 2 of them now look wounded as your psychic emanations make them bleed from their ears a bit. That one already had the effect. Now all 4 of them have your effect on them. This guy, and this guy. Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, so this one over here actually seems like some of its wounds close up.
Interesting.
As it... I don't think you can get to anyone. There's too many other vampires in the way. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think they can do... Yeah, they can. Alright. So it is going to run up on the wall, getting beside Anna Kate and slashing down at her. Doing a claw attack first. 17 would miss you, right? Or wait, is that enough? No, I think it's 20, right?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, that misses.
Okay. It's then going to bite at you, missing. So this one to the south, who is still at full, is coming at you, Klaus. 20 would miss as you block with your shield. 9 would also miss. Alright, Anna Kate, another one comes at you, clawing feral attacks. You would dodge both. Sim.
To spend my bonus action to pull Reed 5 feet closer to me.
Yeah. Alright.
And then I will cast Sacred Flame at that one. Line up.
Alright, it attempts to jump out of the way. It would, dodging your flame.
That's a shame. That's all for me.
Okay, that vampire is dead. Barrel.
Alright, she's gonna run in to get a better look at things here. 15. And then 20. Why am I not? I don't get. Okay, I guess it's because the light is out in the hallway. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I think she's gonna do a. Well, it doesn't matter which one I do, because I'm only gonna get 3. 1, 2, 3, okay. Yeah, let me try. Yeah, I'll do an ice storm this time.
Alright, so
None of
you...
my macros are working. Okay. Or none of my spells are working suddenly.
let me try something. Try now? I don't know if that fixed it, but okay.
Yeah. When I click on the spell, nothing happens. So here it is. It's level 4. I'll take the spell slot off.
Alright, so go ahead and drag.
Is that the same thing?
Hmm?
No, the last one I did was Tidal Wave. So yeah, it did subtract the spell slot, so that was good. Okay. No, it didn't. That was Watery Sphere, so I do need to take one off. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. So, and then I'm gonna do it. Let me drag it out. I'm gonna try and do it around the ones that are harassing Anna Kate because she's not looking as good as I'd like her to. Did that come out?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
like
see it
here?
yet. It's not showing for me yet, but yeah, so it hits the 3 above her and not her.
Okay, so you put it at the edge there. That would actually, I think, hit 4 of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Beryl doesn't have real good view, so that's fine. I can't see I drew it out, but I don't actually see it yet. So.
Okay. So those 4, and it does stay a turn because it makes difficult terrain. I don't know if that'll matter, but they make a con save. What's the DC? 15?
Yeah. Not very good.
And how much damage?
It is 2 sets of damage, so they get the. Let me find it here.
2d8 and 4d6, it looks like.
Yeah.
Alright, so 8 and 12, so 20. Alright, so there's a bunch of crashing as ice and snow suddenly falls down from above. I think a couple of them made it. But now they do look more wounded since it is half damage. Corbin.
And then I'll use my cunning action to disengage and just back up.
Okay.
That's all.
This one is very wounded.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. Very, very, very? Okay, I shall. I'll shoot at this one. Right here.
Alright, so you get an angle from down there.
So, magic stone.
Oh yeah, 25 will strike.
Okay.
He is distracted by Anna Kate, so that is a sneak attack.
It's
Ew.
28.
Alright, so the stone would smack him in the head, and he would fall to the ground.
And the one next to him, who I heard was very, very wounded, is going to take 7 necrotic from Wilbel's grave.
Alright, so he takes 3 necrotic.
Is that not... how very, very was he?
Not that very, very.
Ah, darn it.
Yeah, he is still up as he withers slightly. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, let me check on something.
Turn, I'll cast my sword again.
Okay. So Corvin went, Klaus goes.
Yeah. I'll attack this.
This one? One
Yeah.
that's grabbing you, alright. So you take some swings. 19 would strike, smacking him for 8. Or sorry, 4. It's halved. And 17 will strike as well. For another 5. Alright.
Lou, did you just add a bunch of macros to me?
Yeah, I was hoping that would fix your
Oh.
broken ones.
No.
Those
it just added
macros.
a bunch
I'll see if those work. Maybe those will work.
of- No, they don't.
Alright, then I don't know what's going on with your sheet.
I'm deleting all of them.
Just delete everything, yep. So this guy is now badly wounded. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, so the one over here in the snow is going to lunge at Klaus. Well, first he's going to regain some hit points.
Is that one dead?
No, he's
Standing
standing
on
on
top
the
of
dead body.
Oh.
This guy here is alive. So he's going to do a claw at you. 21, I think, would hit you.
Yep.
So you are clawed for 8. he's actually just going to claw you because you seem like you're already grappled, and then he's going to try to bite you, which would miss as you knock him back.
Should these all have a negative D6 to their attack rolls because of the synapse?
This one doesn't, but I am marking the ones that do.
Oh, okay.
So the
Sorry,
one,
I can't see that one. So,
yeah,
all right, got
it's
it.
kind of stacked a bit. So the one here is going to go for you, Anna Kate.
Oh no.
11, or yeah, you're dodging, right?
Yeah, I'm still dodging.
Right. So yeah, 11 would miss. And bite would miss as well. And it would gain 10 hit points. Next one is dead, it looks like. Anna Kate.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one that seems wounded right here.
Alright. Take some punches and stabs.
Yeah, first a stab and then a punch. Sorry, I keep clicking the spell effect. Here we
That's
go.
fine. Yeah, 25 would strike as you lunge in, getting a nasty hit for 17 damage, which would put him to near death.
All right. Here comes the punch.
26 would land a punch on him for 11 points, and it is still alive, just barely.
All right.
Anything
Well,
else?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to dodge again because
Alright,
not liking that they're trying to bite me.
keeping a defensive. Okay. This
Yeah.
one here, who's grabbing you, Klaus, is coming at you with a claw, which you block, and a bite, which is a crit.
Oh no, that's not what we want to do.
So it gets past your shield, getting a nasty bite on your arm for
17.
6, 9, and...
I
Or
can't
wait,
be
that's right. So your armor keeps you safe from the crit, and yeah, it would be 17 damage, and your max is reduced by 11 as it drinks your blood. So your max HP goes down 11.
Okay, I'll write that.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, life drain. So that is it for that one. Read.
To aim 3 Eldritch Blasts at this guy right here.
Alright. Pew pew pew.
Don't shoot at a in the back.
And sorry, he also regains those hit points that he drained, plus his heal, his regen. Okay, so he's looking way better, no longer near death. Just wounded. Alright, so you send a 25, yep, that's going to strike him for 9. As he's going for Anna Kate. 22 strikes him for another 9. And he looks very wounded. That one will take him down.
That's my turn.
Alright, the vampire spawn up here is going to come over on the wall. Using spider climb, it's going to lunge down at Anna Kate. Oh, and I think your difficult terrain's gone now, right, Beryl? Or wait, no, that's on your turn. Okay, so it's still there. Anna Kate. 19 becomes an 8, so that would miss. It regains some hit points. The one to the south, actually, is it full, is going to come at you, Klaus. 20 versus AC? I just missed you. Alright, so you just managed to keep that one back as it bites. This one up here is dead. Sim.
All right then. I will.
So actually, on this turn, as the turn starts, 2 people would notice something, or 3. How far can you? Okay. Beryl, you would notice you're no longer concentrating on your spell.
Uh-oh.
And Sim, with your devil sight, you would see the vines go away.
Okay. That's fun and interesting.
And actually, Corvin probably hears something going on to the north with his crazy perception. He's like, what's that?
What do my elven ears hear?
It sounds like some kind of chanting. Yeah. So what are you doing, Sim?
Did I feel my spell do anything or injure anyone before it disappeared?
You don't think it did.
Or would I? Yeah, okay, I don't know. Alright, cool.
You didn't hear anything come from up there. They may have opened the door and dispelled it or something.
I'm actually going to step 1, 2, 3 here
Yeah.
and just drop a cure on Anakate. Because I want some insurance right now.
Alright, so you do some healing. Did you cast it?
Sorry, the thing's not working, so I'm rolling it manually.
Yeah, everyone's thing's broken tonight.
Yep.
Roll 20. Alright, so you gain 23 hit points, Anakate. As,
For
Thank
me,
you.
it's just me trying to cast spells from my spell page and like subtract the spell slot. That's what's not working for me. All my token macros and macros on my actions are fine. It's just the from the spell page that's not working.
weird.
And that's everything for me.
Alright, so Anakate, you feel much better as the healing
I do.
energy flows through you.
That was a really good one. Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
Beryl.
You know what? Do I know anything about counterspell or dispel magic? Let's see. Yeah, I do. I have dispel magic, so I definitely know about dispel magic. So that is a higher level spell than the spell they dispelled. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast another spike growth.
Okay.
Because if they want to spend their spell slots that way, I'm okay with it.
Trade and spell slots. Alright. What level do you cast it at?
2.
Okay.
I don't think there's any benefit to upcast.
Well, it would make it harder to dispel if you upcasted it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But still, I'd rather than just spend higher level spell slots than what I'm spending.
You hear
So
some
there's
cursing up in
that.
the north.
Let me just see. And now that they have the doors open, maybe it's gonna hit them. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
There's that.
That'd be nice.
See, that one's working. All right, so that was my last level 2. And then for my bonus action, I will. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move up a little bit and make it a little harder in case something pops into that hallway and casts something at us. Make it a little harder for them to get us all in one fell swoop. Maybe they'll target me instead of the group. That's all I got.
Okay. Let me just do some things here, because now that the door is open, you might actually see them. Alright, so yeah, the doors are open inward. Well, maybe barely. So you can barely see someone on the in the hall or in the room there, kind of peeking out the
I have a
edge.
question.
Yeah.
So you said that I first noticed it when I felt my spell go away. But earlier, Sim heard the door open and close, right? And
Yes. Yeah.
so Beryl has intentionally come back to the hallway after every one of her turns so that she would like possibly hear that because she's got a 17 passive.
Well, they open the
So
door, then
did it
cast
just
the spell.
happen? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So Corvin, what are you doing?
I think we shall similar things like normal. We'll just shoot this one here.
All right.
This one.
Okay, the one that is almost dead.
Yes, we shall attempt to finally.
So as it's going at Anna-Kate, you let loose another sling bullet. Oh, 12. No, that would just miss it.
Great.
Yeah.
And
Bad luck on those rolls.
yep. No. Let's move back here. I think that'll be it now.
All right.
Yep.
Klaus.
Okay, we will try to get this one.
All right, you go with that guy. Nope, you would dodge the first. Dodge the second. Oh, he dodges all three back and forth, hissing at you.
I guess my power's trained.
And getting tired. Yeah, he bit you. Okay, so the spawn goes. It is going to gain some hit points and come at you, Klaus. Clawing and biting, which you would dodge both. The one that's almost dead gains some hit points, but it's still looking almost dead. It's going to come at Anna-Kate. Yeah, the 18 would... Yeah, that would miss you. Anna-Kate.
All right. First, try to finish up this one.
Alright, so you go at that guy with your sword, stabbing it. Oh, wait,
Unarmed
no, that was
strike
a
first
punch.
attack. Yep.
Okay. You punch it for 10 points. It is very wounded.
No, that wasn't enough.
It regenerated a bunch. But the second attack would land with Shadow Strider. You should do a two-handed stab. Oh yeah, that definitely takes it down.
All right, I'm seeing. Let's see. Guess I'll try to help Klaus out a little bit. I'll attack the one that's in front of him, right here.
Okay.
No, actually, does Klaus look healthy?
I think he looks wounded.
Uh,
Right. Oh wait, no, you don't.
No,
So
not
yet.
anymore.
Okay, but still, he's surrounded by three, and there's only one really attacking me at the moment. So I will just use my bonus action attack on that one.
Okay, the one in front of Klaus.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, whap! Punch it right in the face for 14. So it stumbles back a bit.
I'm not dodging this time.
Taking a
pushing my
chance. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. The spawn is gonna lunge at Klaus with the claw and bite. Both of which he just kind of knocks it back. Reed.
Gonna do 3 Eldritch Blast at this one right here.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. You unleash the fury of Eldritch Blasting. Dodges. Oh, 23 will strike it.
I'll push it back 10 feet.
Knock it back into the coffin.
Yep.
25 blasted again for another 9 points, or 6 points. And it is looking wounded.
Okay. That's it for me.
I'm picturing that knockback where it like basically like hits like the back of its knees against the top edge of the coffin and like falls on its butt into it.
So this one is gonna do something fancy. It's gonna spider climb over Sim in the doorway, and it's gonna slash down at him.
Come at me.
No, he shouldn't have said it.
Yep.
So you, well, not the most dangerous. Hits you for 11 with the first claw,
Oh no, my temp HP.
and then bites at you, which would miss. Oh, and it also gained 10 hit points. This guy over here is gonna go at Klaus. But once again, with your shield up strong, you're just keeping both vampires back. Sim.
I'm going to attempt another Sacred Flame at this one, the wounded one currently engaging Klaus.
Alright, ignoring the vampire above you, you hurl a Sacred Flame.
And I can short my head if it wants to.
Alright. Is. Or wait.
It's a dex save.
Yeah, dex save.
They're pretty good at these, but you know. Yep,
No, it would
that's
jump
not
out
it.
of the way. Gah. Anything else?
No, that's all for me.
New round. You hear a voice yell, "They're distracted! Engage them now!" And some
That's not
new
what's around here.
initiative rolls.
Oh, did I put my spike growth in the right place? Or are they going to come from east and west?
So Sim,
find out.
you are first. Oh wait, no, you went already. So Beryl, you're
Yeah.
still going. Sorry, I got that mixed up.
All good.
What do you want to do?
So, considering I'm near this crossroad, would I have some idea where that voice came from?
It came from the room over here.
It did come from north. Okay, good. All right, I think it's time for a flare-all.
For a what?
Laryl.
A flare-all?
Fine.
Oh, are you doing? Are
I
you?
clicked it twice. Sorry. I have
Is
one of those
this?
stuff left. This is
Oh,
firewall.
firewall.
Fire
I thought like
shield,
it's like,
Fire
do you have? Can you turn into an elemental? I didn't.
sorry. No, I can actually. She has
Oh.
to use both the wild shapes for it, but she can. And she
Gotcha.
has seen a fire elemental. Thank you, Lou.
It's true. It's true. All right. So Beryl is ignited with fire. Has she cast Fire Shield?
And then I think that I don't know if I like that I won't be able to cast, but I think it's the time for Scarol, as Anna Kate has dubbed her.
Oh, you become a scorpion. All right. So let me put Beryl on the other plane. As Beryl leaves, and Scorpion Beryl comes in. Ah. Snip, snip, snip.
That is my bonus action and action, and a little bit of movement, not all full movement. I'll wait till they dispel or get some damage from my spell first.
All right, Corbin.
Let's see.
Oh, now I do see the edge of a token.
Yeah, I see a tiny thing there. Can't do anything yet. We'll magic stone this one. Let's see.
Which one?
This one.
Got it. All right. So you chant casting throwing a magic stone. 15. Unfortunately, I think he has cover from Klaus. So yeah, Klaus is kind of in the way, and your stone would hit the back of Klaus's armor, but not do any damage. Because 15 is not enough to beat his AC.
Coming. I shall. I get Y'all bonus action. Dash. Head.
Okay. You get to the corner there.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Klaus.
Well, we're gonna try our best to keep going after this one.
Alright, you're swinging that flail. You got too many 20s earlier, it's coming back at you. Well, 26 strikes. Whap. For 14 damage, or 7. Okay. And third
The what?
attack. Yeah, 25 would strike, spinning your flail around, hitting him again for 7 more. He's looking beat up, but still, well, let me see. Oh no, he is exactly at 1/3, so he is near death.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, that vampire spawn is dead. So this one that you knocked back, Reed. So your image is still here, but they've been ignoring it. He's gonna rush up and actually go for Anna Kate. Because he wants to get past to get to Reed. 21.
That does just barely hit.
Alright, so you are clawed for 9 slashing. They're not going to bother grappling you. And then he tries to bite. Ooh, 23. Chose the wrong turn to stop dodging.
Obviously.
Alright, so you take 4 piercing and 10 necrotic. And your HP max is reduced by 10. This guy gains 10.
Oh, Lord.
So
not good.
he
I'll
is
use my reaction to hit it.
Okay, so this guy does not look wounded anymore with that drain. Then you go and smack him. Yeah, 15 would strike
Oh,
for 12. Okay, and well, 6, and he is still looking pretty healthy. So down the hall somewhere, you would see Beryl, another door open. Kind of up the hallway up here.
North of us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this door opens, the guy just sees like vines everywhere, and he's like, what the hell?
Actually, if he didn't see it cast, then I think there's something where they don't understand the damage if they didn't actually witness it cast.
Oh yeah, I think that's true. Like if they
There's
didn't
a
see it.
perception check.
What's the passive difficulty to see that?
I don't know. Here, I'm
Maybe a
gonna
spell
paste.
save.
This is the one that isn't working. So, and I tried to drag it back out, but the compendium wouldn't show.
What's your spell
Uh,
save DC?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's 15. Sorry.
Alright, so he needs a passive of
I'm pretty sure that you
15.
can't see the area at the time. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah,
What's
they don't know it's hazardous unless they. Yeah.
Okay, so now he is going to come out into the hallway. And we'll be like, ow, what the? Is there suddenly spikes everywhere? Go ahead and give me a damage roll.
How many feet did he move?
Just one
In
right
the
now.
spikes? Oh, okay.
Because he's
That's
probably
not
going to
very
stop
exciting.
moving.
It's 2d4.
2d4, yeah.
Are you guys
Oh.
ready to see the combo of spiked growth and force movement?
Oh,
Okay.
those are pretty good rolls, right?
Yeah.
As D4s go.
Yep.
So he takes 6. He's like, ow, what the? As he's just poked by a bunch of spikes from the floor.
Damn it! A spare nail just stabbed through my shoe.
Yeah, pretty much. So he's going to start chanting. Because he's tired of this crap.
Yeah, Beryl can't do anything.
And he will send a spell out. Roll 20 so angry at midnight. Here we go. Boom! So there is an explosion of tentacles down. Oh. Yeah, I think he can see pretty far.
There is a large creature in the hallway. I don't know how tall these ceilings are.
Oh, well, they're like 10 to 15-ish feet. Yeah, he can see over there. So he's gonna put it down the hall where he hears all the
I'm
fighting.
also
And
very spindly.
he does see you, but he also doesn't necessarily want to do this on one creature.
Right. I just meant I'm spindly, so he probably would be able to see past me in little glimpses and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of appendages.
So that's 20 foot. So yeah, bunch of black tentacles pop out and start slamming and attacking everyone in the area.
Is that a start of turn spell?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
So there are tentacles everywhere. That's it for him. From inside the room, you would hear a chanting. Oh, you know what? No, this guy can't do that. That was the other guy. Never mind. There's no chanting. I lied. But he is just going to go because he wants to be out there. So he moves through 3 spaces, so 64 damage.
Nice.
As you see, something
There's
new.
not even a button for 64 in the dice roller. I have to type it out.
It's true.
64.
Yeah.
As a strange-looking Shadowkai
what's
wizard
that?
walks out into the hallway.
That's number one.
Okay.
That was
Ow.
a nice roll on 64. Nice.
He took some damage, so you made him pay for doing that. He is going to hold out his hand towards Beryl,
Girl about to die.
using multi-attack. Wah, 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 wah.
that
He
might
is
miss.
still missing. I forgot. I keep putting it on this token, but we haven't resaved the token after I fix it, so I got to go look it up again.
What's your... Oh,
I think
you
it's
don't
like-
know.
12 or something, but
Yeah, so he may have just hit you.
Like the scorpion?
Yeah.
12 for the scorpion, right?
Most beasts have terrible AC.
Yeah, but I remember the
it's
scorpion being one of the good
15.
ones.
It's better than
Yeah.
most wild
Alright,
shapes.
so the first one would miss you. Wow. He's going to make a second attack. Oh, 17 probably got you.
Yes.
35 necrotic.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, these things are...
And can you resave this token as well? too?
Bless.
Minus 35. Okay.
Oh, with the AC? Yeah, I can do that. Hang on, I'll
Yeah.
do that now just so...
Actually, let's do it at the end of combat because I've got a bunch of extra. The concentration
Okay,
and
yeah.
the fire shield will go with it. So, yeah.
Alright, so he
Okay.
makes one more attack. 24, I'm
Oh, no.
guessing, hits you. Wow. So 19, as you are withered into oblivion. Barrel would reappear, taking
Okay,
2
good.
damage.
Yeah, and also I have to do 2 con saves to see if I drop the spikes. Where's Beryl?
One moment. Wow.
All right, and then I'm gonna do concentration once and concentration twice. Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know.
I think
the
the...
first one was...
Yeah, the first one would
17.
have failed, so you actually would have lost the spell, because that was the 35
okay.
damage.
That's fine. Okay.
Alright, so that's it for the Cultist Void Master. Anna Kate.
All right. I'm not entirely sure what happened behind me.
You would hear
I'm just
chanting
You
from the
hear,
north
like-
hallway now.
Whooshes of like magic and shit.
Wow, 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 wow.
I'm making this fire book is officially my fire shield since you don't have it in your little thingy.
I guess what I'm saying is I can't see any target or barrel behind me, so I'm just going to keep attacking the
Okay, so you go
the
for that
vampires
one.
for now. Yeah.
Are we standing in a mass of tentacles right now, or was that resentment?
Oh, right, the tentacles. So I would need a saving throw. There's too many effects in this game. It's just
Oh,
stuff.
Look at her. She just
I've
rolled
gotta make
a
a
30,
save.
though. Come on. Let's give her
Here, let me,
her 30.
so it's this one.
hang on.
So you need to do a deck save.
No problem.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Whoa! So you're dodging all over as these tentacles are trying to grab you, so you don't take any damage. And
right.
you punch 30 wood strike or
Wow.
stab, sorry.
Yep, no problem.
15 points, which would wound the creature again.
All right, this time I will punch.
Yeah, 17 punches it for another 11, which now it is almost dead.
Okay.
Near death.
Yeah, I guess given that it's the only one threatening me at the moment, I'll punch it again.
Okay. Punch.
Yeah, 15.
There is the one above Sim that you can't
Yeah,
really
it's in
see.
the doorway. But yeah.
Oh, wait, there's one right here?
Yeah, it's like lurking in the doorway. It's in my space. Or it's in the above my space.
Oh,
It's like on the wall, right?
Yeah, it's above Sim slashing down at him.
Creepy spider abilities.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine here.
I guess I could put him up in the wall here. But
All right,
he's up
well,
on the wall.
I still think I would have attacked this one
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think
bring
that's
one
fine.
Oh,
out.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
15
But,
would strike.
Okay.
You punch him again for another 12, and he is very wounded.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. So the one down south will gain some hit points and go from near dead to wounded.
He has to make a deck save, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow. So he's like, he's jumping around as these tentacles are trying to grab him. Dexterity. Yeah, he dodges them. And he's going to go for Klaus, continuing his reign of terror towards Klaus. And bite. No, you continue to keep them back. Your shield held steady. Up north, a Shadow Weaver is going. So this one's concentrating. This one is going to step into the hallway. Maybe. My map is very angry. Yeah, there he goes. He steps out, seeing Beryl and Corbin to the south. He's going to attack Beryl. He is just throwing necrotic energy.
Shadow blasts are nasty.
They are.
You only made 2 sound effects. Does that mean he only attacks twice?
That's not how that works.
Canonical.
That's what you get.
Oh.
So he blasts you once for 17.
Oh. Okay. That's
And I need a con save. That should be restrained, not immobilized. Because there is no immobilized.
Oops, sorry. I did. That's not what I wanted to click, but it would be the same.
Alright, so you are restrained by the first blast. He's gonna take
What's the mark for that?
It's the net.
Okay.
Or the spider web, I forget. It's one of those. Yeah, there it is. So he attacks again at advantage. Second attack, 20, I'm guessing, would hit you.
Oh, is it advantage now?
Yeah, 'cause
that's
you're
probably what
restrained.
Yeah.
So 13.
Okay.
And
But
finally...
things that set speed to 0. You don't need to make it restrained.
Yeah, this is a jerk spell. So third one would get you as well for another 21. Ouch. So Beryl is taking a
Wow.
beating. Reed.
And you said when I started this round, you said half my HP had been lost to some necrotic damage from the previous battle.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's a lot of that's like 65 HP. So I just want to confirm that I have got my HP right.
Yeah, we had said just for resource usage.
Okay.
Reed, what are you gonna do? Oh, you gotta make a save.
Right.
I realize we're a little bit over. Is everyone okay with finishing this round?
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on this deck save because I don't want to get pummeled.
Yeah, you are okay dodging the enemies.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to take this one down with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, pew pew pew. You fire at it. Uh, 19, yeah, that'll stop it. 10 points. Alright, so yeah, that will take it down with those 2 blasts.
And I guess, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright,
Can you move
these.
that with a tentacle, or can you not?
Yeah, can I move or?
Yes, the
Difficult
tentacles
terrain,
are difficult
but-
terrain, but yeah, you can move.
Alright,
don't
I'll
wanna
go
start
up
there again.
to here.
Okay, so you start making your way out. The one above you, Sim, is gonna try to get you from above.
Doesn't it have to make the deck save first?
Oh yes, it does. Good call. Like, what are all these tentacles? This is bullshit. Dex.
Get restrained.
Oh, it failed. It is restrained. So it would attack at disadvantage. And it's going to attack a second time at disadvantage with the bite. Oh, luckily it had disadvantage because 21, I assume, would hit you.
Yep. Oh, do the tentacles not do damage when they restrain you? Okay.
Yes, they do. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
I'm just forgetting.
Yeah, there's a lot
everything.
going on. I'm about to take some bite damage.
Tentacles attack. So he took 17. Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, don't
So
start
he
burning
is
here.
he is grabbed and being beaten. Like pull him off the wall, and he's just snapping at them. But he does bite you in the process.
Yep.
Doing. I scroll back
Unwanted
up.
damage.
Not a crit. So it looks like 8 and 10, so 18 total. 10 of which is a drain, unfortunately. He gains some hit points off that. The other spawn to the south is gonna. Let's see if he can save. Dexterity. Oh no, he saved. So he's going at Klaus. Biting and clawing. It looks like the claw got you. 25. Attacking you for 5 slashing. Not the most impressive hit. So that is it for them, and that would be the end of the round. So let's say we call it here as we go into the next round for next time. And let me get MVP votes. It's a bit of a hairy fight.
Yeah, this is not going well.
Yeah.
With 4 votes, Beryl, you were MVP.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Is that to make up for the fact that she's about to die?
Yep.
I mean,
It's to use on your death saves.
Well,
keeping
no, I mean, like,
keeping those
okay,
necromancers
so
off our back for 2 more rounds was a huge deal, actually. So, like, that alone would have earned it for me, at least for tactical contribution, but also just
thank you.
plenty of other things.
Yeah.
this section
Well,
anyway.
I am curious though, because like, I know a lot of times when we have missing players or what have you, like we have had near TPKs, we've had people with a bunch of levels of exhaustion, we've had the stuff, and the players that weren't there, that were in the background for that group, come back
Yeah,
whole and
that's
hearty.
more something I started
And
doing more recently, just because it
so,
felt like kind
so
of a cheat.
Beryl used 9 or 10 charges of Staff of Healing to bring the group back up, but she still started with only 60 HP.
Well, everyone had taken a fair bit of damage, and because you had healed them before that fight.
That was okay. So there was 2. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I
that
would
was.
say
But I just
I was-
just wonder about what kind of mitigation or healing or like it's hard to just start with half HP and not know how it was taken from you. You know what I mean? That's really
Sure.
tough.
Yeah.
Even I
argue
was
that you
down
could
half
get it
HP though.
and then,
Yeah, like everyone was pretty much around half. I mean, you had healed them after the worm fight.
But
That's-
nobody was marked with a half when we started this combat, and I
Oh, well,
was,
they
'cause you
weren't-
told me I was at half.
They weren't below half; they were near half. So some of them
Okay,
were
would say
well,
above.
that-
you told me that Beryl was at half when we started this session, so that's why I marked myself with half.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Corbin. What are you saying?
I'm just saying that Herd not being there for the fight with the bone thing probably costed us damage taken, and she didn't help in that fight, right?
Yeah.
So like, I mean,
No, yeah, I only. You did the staff of healing out of combat. You did the cure
Yeah.
wounds and the staff of healing.
that was
out
all
of combat.
Yeah, that was out.
after like
Yeah.
the worm thing. Then we had a big fight
Yeah.
without her, and she didn't help in that one.
So yeah,
Unless
like,
you
yeah,
took
no,
bad
it's-
guys away, it feels like we just kind of
Yeah.
got screwed. But it's all right.
yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I'm not trying to like be a complainer, but also like I do feel like I would not be in as bad a situation, and I would be able to help more here in this combat if
Yeah, I'm just
if I had
trying
been there for
to.
the previous combat. Yeah, yeah.
I was feeling like bringing people in with full resources because they missed a game was kind of like, I don't know.
I understand. There are times that I feel like that has been an advantage to the group, that the fresh player comes in.
Yeah,
totally
just showing
fresh.
up
So
and
I-
wrecking everyone because they're at full and all their resources.
but
So
here's
that's the
thing.
main
If-
reason I
if
kind
you
of started
put
doing
them-
that.
But if you put them in the background and the party doesn't benefit from their skills during the combat, then I don't think it's as unfair for them to have those resources and skills when they come back. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like, if
and I'm
you-
kind of trying this
Yeah.
out to see how it feels. And it does feel a little bit punishing, so I might have to re-examine it a little bit.
But no, I mean,
Um,
I know now that Beryl's like sitting like on the edge of death. Like I should have said something earlier because I was kind of like, I have questions, but I didn't want to be a complainer. But now I'm like, oh my god.
I kind of figured you would heal yourself because I think you have a lot of your healing still, but maybe
Well, that's
I
just
shouldn't have
it. She
assumed that.
she was not hit until this. She took all of her damage one round. She hasn't
Yeah.
had a turn since she was damaged. Now, yes, she was. You told her she was at half.
yeah,
And so maybe I should have
all the
healed
wizards
myself.
unloaded on you.
Yeah. So maybe I should have healed myself because you told me I was at half. But I have no staff of healing, and I've been using my spells in other ways.
Yeah.
And she was being thrifty with her. She was being normally thrifty with. She was doing what she normally does. It's very
Alright.
rare that Meryl gets stuck alone in melee. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So she was playing this battle the way she always does. It's just that she's also at half before she started, and because I'd never been hit in the battle, it didn't occur to me.
Yeah.
to
Well,
heal
I mean,
yeah.
if you feel like it's unfair, I can re-examine it and maybe try to figure out some other thing I can do for background stuff.
I wasn't trying to be like a complainer. I was more. I have questions, because
Sure.
I
I
do
mean, it's
feel that
okay if
she
you feel like it's
would-
too punishing.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
do
think
feel that Beryl would be in a better place if she didn't contribute to the last battle, then she shouldn't have taken damage from that battle. If she was in that battle and taking damage, then she should have contributed more, and the whole party might have been in a better place. I guess that was what I
Yeah.
felt was
And
all.
maybe
Yeah.
I'll just try to encourage people to play AFK characters and hope they play them more. That might be a better solution. I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
I didn't mean
Because
to be complaining. It was more like I just kind of had
No, I
it makes
mean
sense to bring up. No, it makes sense to
it's
bring
fine
up
to bring it
the
up because it
policy changed,
is.
so we should talk about it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, for sure. Because it's kind of a new thing I was trying out. So if you're feeling like it's not fair, that's fine. I can keep that
Well,
in
and
mind.
sometimes when you are trying new things, you kind of you do an announcement, and I didn't know you were trying new things. So that's again why when you said she was at
Yeah.
half, I was like, oh, okay, I have some questions, but okay, sure.
This is only something I've done like in a couple of games so far. So
Okay.
it's not something I've heavily tried. Maybe